So boom, story time. I got catfished by a transgender. Yeah, this was 2023. So this was kind of recent. So I ain't gonna cap. I never thought I'd tell this story. You hear me? I was on my phone one day and I seen in my recommendation, you know how you would have a recommendation. This was on Instagram. One of my partners, you hear me? A recommendation just popped up and I'm like, okay, I like how this individual look. Tap the screen, got the DM in them. And we got to talking, whoop to whoop. Then eventually we exchanged numbers. You hear me? Boom, I get the number, I end up calling. Me, I like to get on the phone and talk. I don't like texting. You hear me? I like talking on the phone. You hear me? So boom, we talking on the phone. Keep in mind, we having a great conversation. Every time I have a great conversation, I think they the one. I get delusional fast. Oh yeah, this might be the one. Hello? For real. Got my feet kicking up and shit swinging around. I'm comfortable. I didn't know. You hear me? Sounded like a girl, big brother. I promise to God. No disrespect towards the individual. You hear me? All I'm doing is telling the story time. So boom. We just chatted, man. I think we was on the phone for like 2 hours. Nothing seemed strange. Everything was completely normal to me. The next day, this kind of threw me off because I felt kind of disrespected. The next day is morning time, right? I get a message to my phone. The individual sent me a video, you hear me, of two people having sexual intercourses. I ain't gonna care, big brother. I felt kind of disrespectful because why would you think that of me? I'm not a horny guy. I know how to control my sexual energy. You hear me? Why is you sending me videos of people having an intercourse talking about some, I can't wait. You gonna be waiting a long time. You hear me? Big brother, I'm not trying to do nothing. I just want to talk. I'm that type of guy, bro. If we get to talking, I ain't finna talk sexual, none of that. I just want to have a regular conversation. Let's get to know each other. Can you be my wife? You hear me? I'm trying to find a wife. Real talk, big brother. I was never that type of guy. I never asked for news. I was never that dude. You hear me? So I kind of felt disrespected. I looked at my message. Can't wait. Man, I turned my phone off, went right back to sleep. I get a phone call. Hello? We get to chatting, whoop to whoop. Keep in mind it's morning time. So I'm hearing that morning voice. But keep in mind, certain females got deep voices when it's morning. You hear me? So I ain't thinking nothing of it. I was like, oh, for real? Type shit, whoop to whoop. But this one kind of sounds strange. You hear me? So I'm just brushing it off. We get to talking. Gangster, we went to see some more photos of me. Whoop to whoop. I already seen photos of me before, but they wanted more. So I gave them more. Whoop to whoop. You hear me? I said, shit, let me see more photos of you. Nigga sent me more photos. You hear me? So I'm looking at the photos. I ain't thinking nothing of it. But the last one the gangster sent, I ain't gonna cap, it kind of threw me off. No disrespect once again. The wig gangster had on, I don't know if it was a wig or lace front or whatever. It looked tacky. You hear me? I know for a fact females won't just have their lace front like that. Any type of way, whoop to whoop, unless they getting bust up. You hear me? And then I'm looking at the jaw. The jawline's kind of strong. Once again, no disrespect. You hear me? The jawline's kind of strong, big brother. So I'm looking at my phone and I ain't reply. I'm just looking. We on the phone too. Like, we on the phone. So I ain't reply. Gangster like, why you ain't talking? What happened? Nothing. I'm just looking like, ain't no way. Hold the fuck on. You hear me? Hold on. So I get up. I end up going in the kitchen and I sat down and I looked out the window. I was finna say mirror. I looked out the window into the sunset. I mean, not the sunset, the sunrise. You hear me? I'm like, ain't no way. Hold on. Still on the phone. You hear me? Hold on. I'm looking. This can't be. So I took a deep breath. Gangsters still talk about other stuff. I paused. I said, hold on. What are you to be exact? When I told you gangster flashed out. Don't talk to me no more. What the Gangster hung up the phone. After he said, don't talk to me no more. This can't be. Hold on. I need to have a moment. I'm speechless. I can't even talk right now. I'm taking flashback damage. I can't even talk right now, big brother. I'm just sitting down like, ain't no way this just happened to me. And then, before all this, we talking about meeting up, woo to woo, you hear me? I'm thinking gangster live in the same city. Keep in mind, this is my recommendation. So I'm like, we gotta be staying in the same city, woo to woo. No, nigga from Atlanta. What the fuck? You hear me? Never again would I ever look on my recommendation and try to holler at something. Never again, big brother. I promise you. Well, I'm gonna take that back. But like, never again. I'm like, ain't no way. This can't be. You hear me? I'm just, no. I swear I'm traumatized. Yeah. Big brother, no, man. This right here, it's the most craziest thing that happened to me in 2023. Besides that breakup that I had. You hear me? What else happened in 2023? Nothing too spectacular. That's the only thing besides the breakup. You hear me?